Okay, so we're supposed to be talking about Britain's wackiest jobs, and it's basically got me thinking, what on earth am I doing sitting here when I could be a water slide tester and a chocolate taster, although probably, I wouldn't be moving that much after that. And then this one, a UFO desk officer, although apparently that job no longer exists anymore. Also,
like
you can also be a pretend mourner. Professional mourners can be hired for around £45 to attend the funerals of people who don't have many friends.
That's a good job. I like that idea.
Or you could be a crown jewels cleaner.
Right.
No, the actual crown jewels, not anything else for other people out there who've got, worse minds than mine. But yes, that's someone's job, cleaning the Queen's crowns and whatnot. Or you could be a zombie for a day, and they do this, don't they? When they do like testers of test road accidents and major incidents, and they get people to pretend that they've been seriously injured, and all the doctors have to sort of pretend to treat them.
Yes, disaster practice runs and all that sort of thing.
So are you going to be giving up your job as an architect to do any of these things?
No, I don't
but
think
they do sound quite fun.
Yeah, they do. But I rather like my job already, and it's fairly wacky most of the time. I mean, sort of having mad ideas about landscape design and gardens and stuff. It's all good stuff.
Okay, it's a creative job.
Very creative. Yes.
Would you be happy if your grandson said, "Oh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to become a water slide tester"?
I think that sounds a good job.
Yes.
The professional mourner, I think, is a great job.
Yeah, that could be part of your employing older people to.
Yes. Yeah. And will they get fed at the wake afterwards?
I hope so. That's the best bit.
Well, £40 a day and a free lunch. I mean, what's not
Very
to
good.
like?
There were those people, weren't there, that used to pretend that they were friends of people and phone up when they saw the announcement
So they
in the
could
paper
have the
and
free
say,
lunch.
I was like a really good friend of Derek's, and I'm, terribly sorry that he's passed away, and if you could just let us know when you can about when the funeral is, we'd be honoured to be able to attend. And of course, they'd never met Derek. It's an extraordinary thing to do.
Oh.
But the one that really caught my eye is this one, paint watcher. There's a person who's paid by Dulux to check how the colour on its paint changes over time,
So
and
watching
how long
paint
it
dry.
takes to dry.
Wow.
So apparently that is a real job.
Wonderful.
So Suzanne, are you going to be taking up any of these offers of enjoyment?
No, I haven't got time. I've retired. I haven't got time. I'm too much volunteering. I haven't got time. I know, that's the trouble. Actually, we I've got a proper job, and also I'm chairman of CPRE, and that takes up the rest of my week. Not to mention running my home and having the occasional influence on my slightly grown up but not very good children.
I hope they didn't hear that.
No, I don't think
I'm sure they
will.
think they're terribly mature.
Yeah, of course they do.
You both do volunteering, though. Why did you get involved in volunteering specifically? Because there are, campaigning environmental jobs that you could do full time.
Yes, you could actually. No, I don't know. I have always done volunteering, and I think it's very life enriching. And actually, I think that this sort of, if you're wondering why you're not happy, go and do some volunteering, because you meet lots of interesting people, and it's very stretching. It stretches the brain, and you're doing some good while you're at it. So I think it's actually to be recommended. I would recommend it greatly, because I think it's and if you're young, it's a good way to get some experience and get something for your CV. And if you're older, and obviously the CPRE, we have quite a lot of older people who are members, but also are volunteers. And I think that, it's really a good way to use your experience. So you're giving back some experience that you may have from your long life of working. So I think it's altogether a good thing.
You agree wholeheartedly?
Oh, yeah, because volunteering, without a shadow of a doubt, can lengthen your life. It improves your mental health. You feel like, you improve your self-worth. I do it because I get to meet all sorts of interesting people, get to go to all sorts of interesting places. And it is enjoyable.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, say for Gosport Community Day, which is 19th of March, that is where we'll have all sorts of police ambulance, fire people there. Well, you get to chat with all of those people. Younger people come along, they get their bikes coded. You get one of those pens that you can put your postcode on your stuff. So all that kind of stuff is just meeting a different group of people. You meet organisations like the Independent Assessment Group who look at the police and how they work. All sorts of different things, and it keeps life interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Just keeps you active and keeps your brain engaged. Even if you can't be physically active, you can still engage your brain in doing all sorts of things if you are volunteering.
And I think it's very good to feel that you're contributing, you know, that it's not just what can the world do for me, it's what can I do for the world.
Yes. Yeah,
I think it's great.
Yeah.
You know.
And you mentioned there that volunteering makes you happy, and there's another thing that a study has shown that makes us all happy apparently, and that's music, which is probably not a surprise, but they've also gone further, and now they've found songs that make people happy. Not all songs are made equal, as we know, and some songs that make us happier than others, and you had a quick sort of phone round your chums and found out some songs that made them happy. What did you find, Suzanne?
We had James Brown, I Feel Good, Wham, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Don't understand it, but there we are. And of course, Pharrell Williams.
Happy.
Yes. It's apparently what makes some people happy. I did have one friend who said, the sound of my husband's car driving away from the house makes me happy.
Okay.
So it is just interesting that different things can make you happy.
Yeah, so I don't have a particular song that makes me happy. I just love music, and I love lots of different sorts of music. So I think, you know, I think anything that's good music, good quality music makes me happy.
I mean, if you pop into Winchester Cathedral when you're lucky enough and there's somebody doing some piano practice or something, or some organ practice, you can just sit there and you can lose an hour, and it is just fabulous.
What kind of music? You said quality music there. What's that
Well,
for
I don't
you?
know.
You like different genres as well.
Yes,
so.
lots of different genres. I like classical. I love jazz. I love, you know, I country music even.
Okay.
I just like all music as long as it's of reasonable quality. In other words, if it's not very good, it just annoys me, you know, if there are too many drum machines in the background.
Okay.
But that's because my son is a musician and he's taught me to listen for drum machines. So if I'm hearing it, I go, oh no, I don't like that. And now I've been, you know, I would never have known before. Now I know I don't like it. So, you know, so good quality music I like. I love live music especially.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you go
Listening
to
to music,
concerts,
yes, I love going to concerts, and you know, I actually don't sing in a choir, but because I don't have time. If I had time, I would sing in the choir. But I do sometimes go to hear, you know, Winchester Cathedral's a good one, and other. Anything live is great, and it makes you very, you know, it does make you happy. You come out all elated because you've been a part of a group of people listening to something wonderful happening on the stage. I think it's great. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's good. I enjoy all sorts of stuff. This morning I was booking tickets to the Isle of Wight Festival, not for me, I hasten to add, but my husband and a pal who went last year when the pal was celebrating his 60th birthday. And that is all different sorts of music.
Yeah.
They do that. They do Wickham.
Yeah.
Adore the Great British Ukulele Band. All sorts of bizarre and wonderful things come out, you know. And it's great. I think everything, even not very good music, actually, you've got to appreciate the fact that they're trying.
Yes, of course.
At least they're making an effort and trying to do something, which I think is good.
I don't know if it's good or not, but there, you know, there are some big cheesy tunes that make you happy. It's really hard to listen to Eye of the Tiger or I Need a Hero and not kind of feel instantly perked
and
up.
actually, you could say this about country music because it is so cheesy very often, but I still love it. I don't know why. I just do.
We will listen to Eye of the Tiger
embarrassing.
because it's Leicester Tigers coming out to play rugby, you see, and that always will cheer my husband up no end. And the tune they play when the Foxes come on the ground for the football. I mean, we played his father, which was for his funeral. Talk about mourners. He went in to the football club music and went out to the rugby club music.
I was going to say match of the day music.
Yeah.
It's impossible to listen to without feeling like somehow.
Oh, that's all right. Absolutely. Yes.
But on the other hand, do you ever find there's music that makes you feel just really down in the dumps?
No, do you know, I don't. Wasn't there some song that they stopped playing on New York radio, Blue Monday or something, that made so many people depressed they had to stop playing it?
Oh, no.
I know. No, I don't. No, not really.
Do you go to concerts then?
Yes. I go, I mean, I'll come over to Portsmouth, we get on the train up to London, anything that's around really. We do all that kind of stuff. I mean, we do the daft stuff like Rocky Horror as well, of course.
Oh, okay.
Which is coming back to Southampton. next month. We're all going, big gang of us going. It'll be great.
Dressing up.
We had great time doing
daft.
Why not?
a charity sing along to the Sound of Music. That was quite fun.
Love the Sound of Music.
Yeah, me too. We're
Really
all big
like
fans.
it.
It's great fun. And actually, whenever we do a fundraiser for the CPRE, we have the musical ones always do so well. They sell out in an instant. People love coming to
Love
those.
musical. I love musicals.
Yeah.
Oh, sucker for brass band, me.
Oh, are they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, no, the Marine, any military band. I mean, there are the Marines and all that. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
great.
Marines are great, aren't they?
Whale Island,
Yeah.
Picnic in the Park, fabulous. Great, love that.
All right, well, I think we're just coming to the end. Thank you so much for joining me on the sofa, Suzanne and Dee. It's been absolutely fabulous talking to you. Don't forget that if you have stories of your own that you think we should be talking about, you can get in touch with us by emailing into talk@thatsolent.com or dropping us a tweet. Our Twitter handle is @SolentNewsNow, or you can get us on @ThatSolentTV as well. And we're going to have much more tomorrow on Talk Solent too. But for now, from me and from my wonderful guests, bye-bye.